Hello, future scholars. Assalamu alaikum. Welcome and welcome back to my channel, Research Out. This is me, Aisha here. As you guys can see from my screen and from my thumbnail, that today I'm gonna tell you about how you can fill your application form, for PAK US Corridor Scholarships. And this is a good initiative from HSC. And if you haven't watched my first video, like the part one of this video, so make sure to pause this video right over here and go and watch that video. I will be sharing the link of that video in the description of my this video, so you guys can check from here. And in this video, this is a continuation of that particular video. So in my previous video, in part one of this scholarship series, PAK US Corridor Scholarships, I have shared eligibility criteria. I've shared much information for this scholarship, and today most of my subscribers and have asked me in comments that I should tell you guys that how you guys can fill the application form for PAK US Corridor Scholarship. So today I'm gonna talk about this. I'm gonna share my screen and I'm gonna let you guys know how you guys can fill the application form and how you guys can apply. Okay, so this video is basically a hands-on experience. So let's get started. You guys, but this is my HSC profile scholarship portal. So what you guys should do over, I have opened this website earlier. So okay, so let me open this website from the very big first step, and you guys should follow the steps, and I'll let you guys know how you guys can apply. Okay, so let's get started. So make sure to go to Google and then right over here you can see scholarship ATC. Okay, so once you will write over here the ATC, you will be okay. So make sure to write over here ATC scholarship portal, so that you guys will land into that particular page. So this is the ATC scholarship portal. Make sure to click over here, and I have already opened my application, my profile over here. Make sure to log out, and once you will be like click on the particular website, so you will be landing over here. So if you have already signed up, so make sure to click over here your CNIC, your passport number. But if you are a new user, so make sure to click over here the sign in button. Okay, this is how you guys can create your account first. This is the very first step. Okay, make sure to write out your name, first name, last name, your password, and then your nationality, your CNIC, and your phone number, and then your primary email. Once you will like fill these information, so make sure to submit. Once you have submitted your this information, you guys will found a code, okay, in your email, and you have to verify your information. And then once you have verified your information, so you will be able to get your password and your login. So once you will be get to your password and login, make sure to write over here your passport number or CNIC. Let me log in my account first, and then you guys should log in yours. Okay, so I have logged in my account. So this is how account looks like. You guys can click over here the dashboard button. Okay, so this is how your account looks like. Okay, if you have applied, your status will be shown here, like you have applied for this. But if you haven't applied anything yet, make sure to uh, click over here and apply. So you have to, they have suggested you wanted to apply 100 scholarship faculty development program, where you want to apply. So where applications are open for US Pakistan Knowledge Corridor application form, so make sure to click over here, and then just okay, and then just click over here. I have read all the instructions and above. Make sure to read all the instructions, so they have written each and everything clearly. By the way, I have given all the instructions. I have told you all the instructions in my previous video. If you haven't watched that video, make sure to watch that video first. Okay, so make sure to uh, fill your application form like this, and then make sure to fill your education. I have already filled my education. If you haven't already filled your education, make sure to you have to click over here, add your education, and then once you have added your application, make sure to first choose your matriculation, then higher secondary school, then your bachelor's and your master's, and then your master's. And if you want to apply for PhD, then you should click over here, then you should click the MPhil, at least MPhil degree. Okay, so you have to add all the education one by one. This is the very first step. And then education in, so you have to write the start date, end date, and your degree name. And then once you have click over here, then you have to select the country name, city name, degree awarding institute, then program title, obviously, and then campus, department, your major, and your session types and your degree types. And then once you fill all the information, then you have to write your registration or roll number, which you will be finding from your transcripts, and education system as well, annual, semester, or term. And then this is the very last step, then grading system. If your grading system is CGPA based, then you should click over here. If your CGPA is, if it's mass based, you should click over here, percentage based. It depends. Okay, and then this is how you guys can add your education. So you have to separately add your education for like this. Okay, like this. Once you have separately added your education, then you should click over here, the next step. Okay, let me show you. This is the next step. Okay, so this is the next step, and this is the employment details. So if you guys are working somewhere, if you guys are employed, so make sure to add your employment, if you are in academic types or in your professional. Like if you are teaching somewhere, so you have to like click over here. You have to choose your country. If you are from Pakistan, so you have to choose this, and which sector you are working. Like if you are in a private sector, then in which category you are working, like examination board, other school. So for example, if you are working in another thing, so in another institute, you should click over here, and then employer name. So do you have to select Institute of Cost and Management Accounts, Institute of Chartered Accountant of Pakistan, Institution of Engineering, and others. Okay, most of the time you have to select these two options. And then other employer name, you have to write over here your employer name. Okay, and then you have to select the head office. Where is the head office? For example, if head office is in Islamabad, so you have to select, it is an example. Okay, so you have to select your head office according to your own employment. And employer subtypes you have to select. For example, employer name, and then employer, according to this you have to fill this according to this. Okay, so if you don't want to if you are currently not employed, so you really don't want to select and fill these things, you have to just cancel it. Okay, and then you don't want to add your employment details, it's totally fine. The next step is, this is the main step. Okay, so I have already told you guys that this application form will only be, you are only eligible to fill this application form if you have secured an admission in the top 50 or 100 QRS ranked US universities. Okay, so I have shared all the information in my first video, in the video in the part 1 of this video. So if yes, so you guys can if no, so okay, so there are two possible options. If yes, then you guys can fill the application form for Pak US scholarship, and you guys can be you guys can get the scholarship very easily. And if no, you guys are not eligible to apply for this scholarship. Okay, so let me so I am making this video for those people who have asked me how to fill the application form. So obviously they have secured the admission, or they have applied somewhere. So let's say we have clicked over here the yes button. So if you have clicked over here the yes button, so you guys can see in the line that you have to fill these things. questionnaire, citizenship information, professional accomplishment, document upload, and undertaking. And in undertaking, you have to submit the application. This is the very simple process. Okay, so first of all, you have to write the university name over here. You have to write the department name over here. I am just giving you a walkthrough. That's how you guys can submit your application. So I'm not writing up over here everything, anything, because this is a walkthrough and this is a dummy information. So you have to select the QS World ranking universities and QS subject ranking. And if university rank, you have to clearly write over here, and you have to write the right information, correct information. And then university rank link, you have to submit this link over here, and you have to click write your admission here. If you have got the admission for 2025, you should select. And if you your classes will be started in 2026 or September 2026, so you guys should apply, should click over here the 2026. It depends. Okay, then admission semester, you should write according to your admission here. Okay, so they have written over here clearly one thing: you will be required to upload admission offer in document upload section, in this section. Okay, and the end of the application, by selecting yes to the question, your category has been selected as admission in top 50. This cannot be changed later. Okay, so make sure to keep this thing in your mind. Okay, so what is your proposed field of PhD program? So you have to select the area over here, and then are you a regular government employee or faculty member? You have to say. I am not going to proceed with this application form because I haven't applied over anywhere, and um, I have not getting the admission letter. I have not got the admission letter yet, but this is how you guys can fill. Then you have to click over here the next step, and then next step you have to fill the application form according to your citizenship information. You are a citizen of Pakistan, and you have to click, you have to write each and everything according to your own data. Okay, and then click on the next step, and then you have to fill the professional accomplishment. If you have any professional accomplishment, you have to select the information. You have to upload the related documents if you have any, and if you haven't, make sure to do not fill any incorrect information, just leave it blank. Okay, and then you have to upload your documents. In document uploading section, you have to fill each and everything in very clearly in detail. You have to upload your documents from O level or matriculation to MPhil onwards, and you have to provide each and everything in detail. And then just click over here the next button, next step, and then you have to click over here the undertaking button. You have to tick in the box right at the end of this page, like this box, and then just submit your application. This is how you guys can apply to Parks US scholarship. So I hope I have shared each and everything in detail in this video. If you have still any questions, do let me know in the comments below. I will be get back to you soon as possible. Okay, so this is how you guys can apply. So make sure to apply as soon as possible, and make sure to apply only if you got the scholarship, if you got the admission letter from any university, top 100 QRS ranked universities. Okay, so good luck, best of luck for your future. I'll be meeting you in another video with another scholarship opportunity. Till then, Allah Hafiz.